All right, welcome back, everybody. I am Sir Squeebles, and I am here with Sutonia for the match between A Band Apart and Villore Accords. Both of these teams have already played today, both won, so congratulations to them, one under the belt. One of them is going to win again here and go 2-0 into tomorrow, and the other is going to lose and get bumped into the losers bracket, but neither team will go home. So on the Band Apart team, there is a Golem, 2 Sleipnir, Scimitar, Jackdaw, 2 Swipples, a Flycatcher, and 2 Hounds.
So on the Villore team, we have a very special flagship Macario on the field, along with a Barghest, Scimitar, Fleet Cane, Cerberus, 2 Mowers, Hound, Vigil, and Cruel.
And again, the question comes up, especially after the comments from the studio. What is winning in this scenario? Is A Band Apart going to gun for that Macario, or do they not care at all? They just want to take the win of the match?
I think A Band Apart probably is just going to go for the Macario. I don't know. The Villore team seems very weird to me with the 2 Mowers and the Cerb and the Cane. It's like a mix of everything.
Yeah, definitely a lot of variety there. Normally, you see at least a couple of pairs of ships. That's for a number of reasons. A, because a particular hull type might be really strong in your comp, or B, because it's nice to have 2 people who can do the same thing and sort of help each other positionally, DPS-wise. But variety isn't always bad, but yeah, it is odd when you see what appears to be a grab bag at first glance. Okay, the match is on. Both teams
straight away.
rushing.
The Cruel is webbed and scrammed.
Yeah, they both rushed right into each other. Sleipnir, Vrix, Javix is webbed. Newt's on the Scimitar. Pretty good control so far on A Band Apart. Double web on the Sleipnir, so expecting that to really start taking some damage.
Yeah, Villore are taking damage on a Cruel, on a Hound. That's actually a Shield Cruel, which is kind of weird. And he's gone. Shield Cruels don't have much tank.
Really nice work.
The flag Macario was actually really low.
Really nice work by the Scimitar of Dark Caveman, though, on the Band Apart side. He kept multiple targets up for a while. Looks like that's not going to hold any longer. Yeah, there goes the Sleipnir. So that Macario on the Villore side dipping low. But if they keep clearing DPS this quickly, he might pull back.
Yeah, we just saw a Hound forward as well on the Band Apart team. Looks like the Flycatcher and Hound taking damage now as the second Sleipnir is Grappler webbed and Stasis webbed. So he's not going to be going anywhere. But we're seeing this Macario drop low armor. This is a shield Macario, so he's pretty close to dying.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to pull through. You still see him clawing back shield here and there. Can't tell if that's from a local booster at all. I'm imagining if he does have an ASB, it'll be out by now. But the Simi... Excuse me, the Simi of Naryu trying really hard, but he's dipping into structure. If he can clear off Bluey in the Sleipnir, it might reduce the DPS enough that he could stabilize, but this is really close.
Yeah, Bluey's slowly taking damage. It's like he's holding in there right now. The Macario's about to go down. There goes the flagship.
Oh, man. 1-for-1 trade. So a really expensive Macario going down, potentially. Interested to see how that was fit, and they cannot bring that back. So they are still in the tournament, whether they win or lose this match, and now they don't have that flagship available to them. Meanwhile, Bluey's still struggling. Curious to see if they can still break him without the DPS from that Mac, and it looks like they are chewing through him pretty easily, actually.
Yeah, at the same time, Strickleback's Flycatcher is going down, but they do have a Scram and a Web on the Scimitar of Nara, you know.
Yeah, and I don't want to say that Logi doesn't matter, but at this point, I mean, if they can clear that Scimitar, I would be less upset about the Simi on the Villore side getting caught, only because it's going to be really
gone. He lasted a long time, but it seems like the Scimitar is tackled now as well from Dark Caveman, so we might see a Scimitar trade here. The thing is, this is still really close. Golem, Jackdaw, 2 Sveeples versus Barghest, Hurricane, Cerberus, 2 Mowers.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's kind of hard to say how well the Moas compare to these T3Ds, but in terms of the Scimitar trade, pretty clear victor in that one. Already paints on the Jackdaw of Andy, but a grappler on Mathia and the Svipple. I'm guessing that's going to be their primary. Nario did a great job, and he had a pretty healthy tackle wing chasing after him, so he did well to stay alive as long as he did. And I think he bought enough time for Villore to secure this. If they clean up this support, they're going to be in really good shape here. I don't think this Golem can close it out by itself.
Yeah, we just have Jackdaw, Super, and Golem left. Now, the Golem can potentially tank quite well. Can't use the Bastion module in the Alliance Tournament rules, but you can still get a pretty solid tank on it. Have to kill the Fleet Hurricane, the Cerberus, and 2 Mowers, though, to win if it does go into time.
Yeah, and there's a Scram on the Barghest, so he's not going anywhere. But if it's just the Golem is not moving, Are we sure it's firing? Okay, yeah, he must be hitting the Bargus, taking some shield damage on that Bargus now.
Yeah, this Vargas has just been a hero for the Villa Accord side. I mean, he's been getting that grappler web on a lot of ships. He got it on the Jackdaw too. So now it's Golem versus the world. Can a Golem in 6 minutes kill the remaining ships while also tanking?
Yeah, I don't know on it. I mean, he's got plenty of time, right? So we're not gonna hit the buzzer before he has his chance to try it. But ooh, man, he's getting smacked now. Doesn't look good for a band apart.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the Golem can take the pressure of the two Moas Serb and the Kane and the Bargus, so he looks like he probably is going down pretty soon unless he's bait tanking us all.
Yeah, now is not an ideal time to bait tank because there's no other targets for them to switch to. So I see that as being pretty unlikely. However, the Cerberus is probably going to be rapid lights. He'll hit a reload, and the Bargist I haven't looked at, but I suspect might be rapid heavies. He might hit a reload as well, in which time the Golem can get back up to full shield. That's pretty wishful thinking as he's dipping into structure, but there's still a sliver of a chance.
Yeah, I mean, even if they do reload, he gets back to full shields. They've shown that they're capable enough of getting through his armor and structure buffer with rapid lights and rapid heavies. So I don't think the Golem can win this, and he's gone.
Yeah.
The game goes to Villa Accords, but losing their flagship in the process.
Yeah, definitely gives them less flexibility in future matches. But the good news is they should have several more future matches. They're now 2-0, be going in today or going into tomorrow, ahead of the pack. So a band apart, not out of the tournament, bumped down into the losers bracket with 1 win and 1 loss. We'll see them back tomorrow as well. So nice job to both teams. Back to the studio.